Examine yourself. In 1 Corinthians chapter 4, Paul tells us that he can't even judge himself. To me, it is a very small thing that I should be judged by you or by a human court. In fact, I do not even judge myself, for I know nothing against myself, yet I am not justified this, but he who judges me is the Lord. What Paul's saying is we have a distinct bias about ourselves, and we think we're doing a good job all the time. We think we know what's in our heart, but we don't always know what's in our heart. Later on, in chapter 11, Paul says, he's talking about communion here, but I think this applies to everything we do. This is chapter 11, verse 28. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of the bread and drink of the cup. So as we go out into the world and we're preaching the gospel, we are living the gospel as well, but we're eating the bread and drinking the cup. We need to examine ourselves and make sure that what we are doing is all good stuff, and that we're trying our best to cleanse our heart. And I think that is one of the things that we are here on this earth to do, is to spend some time filling our heart with God so that there's not room for anything else. We go back to what David said in Psalm 139, verse 23. And he says, search me. This is one of those 139:23. Where am I at here? I'm in the wrong verse. Here we go. Well, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there's any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. So it's one thing to tell yourself that you've searched yourself, but it's quite another to go ask somebody what they think of you. And it's still quite another to ask God what he thinks of you. So we talk about praying dangerous prayers, and this is one of them, is to ask God to search your heart. So when you do that, be ready. Be ready to be convicted. And that's what we want. We want to be convicted of what is unright in us. As the Bible says, we want to be made pure. We want the dross to be gone. Let there be nothing but silver or gold. Let the impurities be taken out. Let God's fire burn in our hearts so that we have nothing but the pure stuff. So examine your heart, examine yourself, and ask God to do the same. Y'all be good.